What is going on, good and wonderful people? Here to bring in our review. Today we're talking about Halo, the series, and why the next game needs to be better than just being good, average, or okay. It needs to be amazing. And also talking about the series in general. So Halo Infinite was supposed to come out in 2020 as a selling point for the Xbox Series S and S, and yes, it was also on Xbox One. But the main selling point was the Xbox being the next gen game. But it got delayed until 2021, and I never played a Halo game until 2021 on Game Pass with this game, and I saw it was okay, decent game. It was a soft reboot for players that never played any of the other Halos, and multiplayer was free to play, which I thought it was a decent multiplayer, but it was okay. And the campaign, I thought it was good, like okay, decent. They played it safe with only having three characters on Master Chief's side, which own New Cortana and actually four, but Cortana, New Cortana, the weapon, that's her name also, and Fernando Esparza. And of course, they had the villains, the Banish, and they also had the main guy, which I thought he was okay villain. But and the game was also open world, which I thought it was okay. But I would love to see the next Halo, whether it's just a complete remake of Combat Evolved, like rebooting the series from the beginning and adding new features and all that, or if they're continuing, because this game ends in a cliffhanger because Master Chief says we finished the fight, and there's an ending scene which I'm not going to spoil. So I hope they continue in finishing this series because where it left off, and I would love to see new Cortana again, Fernando Esparza. So yeah, what is this game going to need? The next game to succeed? Well, we know it's going to be on the Unreal Engine 5, but this game, Halo Infinite, when it launched, it was half baked. It didn't even have a Slayer only TDM playlist. It was missing tons of modes. It was missing split screen and co op campaign, the Forge mode, where you make your own maps and you also make your own game modes. That was missing. So this game was basically half baked and it needed more time in the oven. So if Street Force 3, yes, I know Street Force 3's first time was in 2012, and after played Infinite, I played Combat Evolved, the original versions on the 360 backwards compatibility. I played Reach, I played Halo 3, Halo 4, and I thought 4 was amazing. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I thought Halo 4 was like 343's best game. And yes, I can admit, as much as I enjoyed Infinite, and Force, Bungie made the best games. They made the best. But let's get back to what I was saying. Um, Halo 4, I'm getting confused. And yes, Halo 5 is terrible. I've seen it. But I'm also playing through Halo 2 off camera, and I also got to finish ODST. So yeah, I've played through all the Halos, all the old ones. And Street Force 3 does a good job with humanizing Master Chief and the characters and stuff, but they're gonna want the next Halo to succeed if it's a remake completely of Combat Evolved with new voice actors or new features as well, and having Forge there, or if they're making a sequel. This game sequel, because Halo Infinite was supposed to be a 10-year support game, but after it was losing players in the backlash. And now we know 343's been rebranded in the Unreal Engine that they're switching to. But this game's gonna need Forge mode at launch. It's gonna need a bunch of playlist, Slayer mode at launch, tons of game modes. It's gonna need co-op campaign at launch. It's gonna need split screen at launch, which we didn't get because also we didn't get split screen in general because of the Xbox One being getting an older console. Like, so yeah, I want the next Halo to be good, and multiplayer needs not to be free to play. Yes, it'll be on Game Pass, but they had the campaign on Game Pass, but the multiplayer was free to play, which it was okay multiplayer, but there was no progression system. You couldn't unlock nothing, couldn't earn many coins because of the battle pass system. Like, the next Halo needs a natural progression system, not be free to play, where we can unlock skins, colors, emblems, actually unlock stuff. They added a progression system later on in Halo Infinite, but it was too late. And I think what this game also needs is no battle royale, but I have a feeling Halo Studios, formerly known as 343, will do it to jump on trends. So I just want the next Halo coming from someone who loves Infinite to be good. Better than good. It needs to be amazing. It also needs to go back to being a rated M game. Because Halo Infinite, let me just see if I can show you it, is rated T. Halo needs to get that grit and muscle back into the series. Like, the villain they had was okay for Halo, but it's nothing like the Flood and other villains that Halo has had. Like, it needs to be rated M to get the grit back. So, that's all I gotta say is, like, my hopes for the next Halo. And it needs to be better than good, decent, or okay. It needs to be amazing, close to a masterpiece. Because I don't think people want mediocre Halos anymore. Like, after Infinite. So, what do you want the next Halo to be? A reboot, a remake, or continue where it left off? Because Halo Infinite ends in a cliffhanger. Because Master Chief says, we finished the fight. And like I said, there's that cutscene in the end. So let's hope the next Halo is good. I mean, amazing.